Time to check in with CoinDesk Global Policy and Regulation Managing Editor Nick Day, who is also, of course, editor of CoinDesk's The State of Crypto newsletter. Hey, Nick.
Hey, good morning.
So the Binance saga, it just does not want to seem to stop. What's the latest?
Yeah, a couple things have happened actually. Maybe the most interesting thing was last night or this morning, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao published a open letter, basically, describing how the exchange has evolved over the last 4 years, and saying that, in his words, regulatory clarity is needed in order for exchanges like his to function legally and compliantly. Basically, saying that a lot of the recent reports, such as from the FCA in the UK, are maybe, if not inaccurate, then at least not fully up to speed on the details regarding how these exchanges are operating, and particularly Binance, which is now under investigation in a number of countries over allegations that it's not conducting appropriate KYC or is offering products it shouldn't be. And we're seeing the results of these with banks starting to ban the exchange. But Binance is trying to hire folks. Binance US just yesterday announced that it had hired former California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation Commissioner Manuel Alvarez as its new chief administrative officer. He's going to oversee legal and compliance issues. Mr. Alvarez was previously a rumored nominee or rumored candidate for the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. So it's a really interesting move. It's a high-profile financial regulator joining Binance US. They're also looking to hire, a high-stakes regulator or former regulator in the UK to kind of fill the role that Brian Brooks, the actual former acting controller of the currency, played before he joined the exchange.
Nick, do you think this is going to work, this strategy of hiring all these former regulators?
It's probably too early to tell. I mean, I think the real advantage to hiring these former regulators is, A, they have connections within their old offices, and B, they will have a fairly solid understanding, fairly comprehensive understanding of how exactly the regulatory agencies are going to be approaching their investigations of Binance. So it could be helpful, even if there isn't any kind of behind the scenes networking going on. It could still be helpful just to have someone who's been there and can say, yeah, these guys are going to be looking at this and this and this, and you need to be able to show this, that, and the other thing.